Yo my people, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be wrapping up the rest of the regular season that we are currently in. Just to let you guys know, again, I am also shooting this after the season has finished. We played St. Francis and we ended up losing that game 1-0. I will say that game definitely was one of the most frustrating games to play in because of how long we had the ball, how many chances we had, etc, etc, etc. You know how football goes. Yeah, sometimes you can't win them all. During this time, I basically thought my season was over. So we played on the Wednesday, and then on the Sunday I went to work in the morning, and then I received a phone call from my girlfriend. It wasn't great news. She tested positive for COVID after testing negative during the week. So she had 2 tests done. The first one was negative. It was like a rapid test, and then she had a more like thorough test done, and then it was positive. So yeah, I called my coach straight away and I told him the situation and what was happened. So he said, okay, I'm gonna have to speak to the nurse, but then he also said, to be honest, this season might be done.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So we got the news back from the nurse, and the nurse said to quarantine for 2 weeks. So yes, my season was over. So as we were speaking with the nurse, and then I had to get put into quarantine, etc, etc. This all happened on the 1st of November. So 2 weeks in advance would be the 15th of November. It will be the 15th of November when I get out. The Crossroads League final was the 14th of November. So if the boys had made it all the way to the final, I would be getting out the day after the final.
Dang, that's tough.
So yeah, that was my situation, and that is why my season ended early. We had one more game, and we played Mount Vernon University. They are from Indianapolis, and that was our last regular season game. I'm going to show you the highlights of that game right now. So as you can see, we won that game 3-0, which put us into this place on the table right now. I will show you over here. So that put us in a good spot. Well, not really the best spot, but we're fine. We made the playoffs. That was the most important thing. So now I'm going to show you the rest of the playoffs in this video and then the next video. I think I'm going to call this like the playoffs part 1. And then in the next video, we'll see how far the boys got on in part 2. So I'm gonna play our first playoff game, which was against Mount Vernon away. So yeah, we're gonna get into these match highlights and see how the boys got on. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. also like the video if you want to support the boys on their playoff run. And also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content, and wait for that part 2 of the playoffs coming real soon. Alright guys, I'll see ya.